In this training, I have come to learn that I was identified as a woman, one, because when there's an issue or a disaster in the community, I am more hit because I am a woman. A man goes away, maybe, for example, we are attacked by a disaster, maybe drought, which has brought about famine, food insecurity in the community. I suffer the more.
And the cutting of the trees has brought a problem to our community, that is floods. So I've learned that it is not good to cut a tree. If you cut one tree, you plant 5 to replace that one.
I have learned many things, especially advocacy and leadership. What I've learned in advocacy is that when you are doing advocacy, you need to know the problem you are going to advocate for, and also know the barriers. Those are the opponents which are going to bar you from doing your advocacy. And also have the allies, or those people who will help you to succeed in your advocacy. And also, as being a leader, an empowered woman, I've been empowered to go and educate other women on their rights.
I see the training has really come at the right time when we're having a lot of issues in communities as women. First, we have issues of GBV, gender-based violence, which is seriously affecting the women socially, economically, and politically. We are happy that ActionAid has come to empower us as women. And for us who have been identified, we are going to the communities as the ambassadors to empower other women who are facing these challenges at the root.
Has empowered us economically, socially, and even politically. Why do I say so? I feel I'm empowered. I can defend myself, and I can defend the women as well. And besides that, I can do everything that I want to defend the rights of the women in my community. I am even able to solve cases in the community, like cases of GVP, early marriages, and early pregnancies. I can advocate for women in my community.
Molo, the district chairperson of Katakwi. I am happy for this training, especially when I get that they are training the locals actually on disaster management. You know, in the local government, much as we have the line ministries, like when you talk about education, there is always a line ministry that sends money directly to handle education. But when it comes to disaster, in a district we only have what we call disaster management committee. But without any direct funding, that comes from the line ministry. So what we do is always to collect the disasters that are here, generate the data, and then that data is submitted to the ministry. And sometimes it takes a lot of time. Now, having a training of this kind will help in the basics of managing the disasters when they strike. I want to give an example of last week, where we had actually the rain started, I think, around 7 o'clock. It went up to 9. And one of our communities, especially the known cattle market called Ochorimongin, ended up being very flooded. And people were calling me that, please, can you send a rescue team to Ochorimongin? At that time, of course, what can a district do? So it required some people who would have knowledge of trying to help such situations. And that's why I want to believe that such a training shouldn't only stop even with these locals. I feel we need to bring more stakeholders in understanding ways of managing disasters when they strike. Not really that way of managing as the way the center does, but if there's a way we can rescue the situation before the main agencies come in to help.